Motherlode, guys. That is the answer to all the questions. Hey, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Douglas here, about to do a Mythic. I have done it once, I believe. But it was the last week, exactly. The first week of the Battle for Azeroth. So, let's see what's gonna be happening here. Should be a good run, I hope. You know, there's a little community in Warcraft that seems to be trending in getting a loot from the first boss and leaving the group. Which I actually find awfully terrible. Let's hope that won't be the case now. Okay, the sound is all good, everything is working, streaming, perfect recording, let's go baby. And I always tell it everyone, in case you don't know, if you have engineering, then you have to do this dungeon pretty much on a weekly basis, because you want to get the recipe and craft yourself a mount. I'm not sure if you can sell the mounts. If yes, then only for the engineers, probably. I'm not sure. Damn, some big numbers, man. And out of all the dungeons, this one is, I guess, the bosses are fine, but the trash is quite interesting because it does have a bit of a mechanic behind the trash. And especially the one that drops the bombs on the ground. If you let them drop the bombs, I mean, you will let them regardless of anything you do, I guess. But if you stand on the bomb while it explodes, Jesus Christ, then you just might be risking to get wiped immediately. And I bet it will be an instant death on the Mythics starting from 5, 6 and higher. Especially in 10, 15, 20. Damn, Fury feels like a pure pleasure, man. Give me a break. It's like a DK, Frost DK, but you're bursting all the time. Honestly. Good speed, good pace. I love it, man. Let me update my friends in streaming. In a way, I'm kind of thinking as if I'm making a full circle, because I joined the Legion pretty much at the middle of the expansion, and this beginning of Battle for Azeroth kind of gives me a chance to somewhat relieve the beginning of the Legion, because there are some things that are same, like progressing from the 0 to hero when it comes to the dungeons and all that stuff. And I heard that the access to the open world quests was given not as quickly as in Battle for Azeroth in Legion, right? It was like a couple of weeks or months after. But in Battle for Azeroth we get this system right away. Once you reach the max level, you're good to go. And the good thing about the Fury, if you compare it to the Arms, yeah, in Arms you have to gain the Rage and spend it. In Fury, on most of the spells, you have Rage all the time, because they cost nothing. So in Fury, the idea behind this spec is that the Rampage is the strongest hitting ability you have, I guess, besides the Execution, right? Well, they're pretty much the same. And you have to gain 100 Rage, and then you spend it on the Enrage. So it kind of works vice versa in the best possible way. Come on, guys, step it up, let's go, let's go. Perfect. Okay, I'll burst in this trash, otherwise they're gonna kill us. I don't want to risk. Execution. 12k, good. Perfect. We all know what to do on all bosses, right? If someone wants to be reminded, don't hold back. Thanks. On this boss, you will drop bombs. You must click them and throw his bombs back at him.
Systems engaged.
Go.
Commence pummeling. Voltage increased. Lethal damaging this unit violates the terms of use.
I'll let the ranged DPSers kind of figure out this thing. They should be able to do this. Ideally, you want... Ideally, you want... If you have 2 DPS, 1 range, healer and tank. Imagine of this platform where we're fighting right now, like a circle, yeah? So the first ranger should cover the half of the distance. I mean the half of the circle. While the second one is covering the second half of the circle. So as a melee you will be able to stay all the time on the boss without having to kind of run too much. Come on, go down, boy. Out of all the items that I can get from the Mythics, I truly need just one-handed weapon. Because I still have this green one, it's annoying, man. I'm not gonna waste money for some expensive item from the auction house. That's just a waste of gold. It's done. Perfect. This mace is as well freaking awesome, man. Nah. I won't get any weapons in this run. What a waste. I mean, I need everything. The shield, two-handed weapon, one-handed weapon, everything. But the priority number one is definitely the one-handed. Perfect. What a fool, he pulled another trash, come on. Good one. Perfect. Please be careful. There was no reason to pull second trash back. So the third boss pretty much required us to throw the bombs back at him. And with this boss, I kind of just forgot for a second. Let's see, I will take you through this process as well. Nothing too fancy really, it should be simple. I think you will have the ads which you have to take down quickly and then it's gonna be easy.
You trespass in my domain!
Oh no. Okay, good. Now let's go get on to the boss and take him down. Yeah, so he summons the ads all the time. Take them down quickly. And it's gonna be easy breeze. Damn, as a feudal warrior, you have literally 0 issues with the rage. 0. It's the energy source that you don't have to bother about. That's a good one. That's amazing. So here it's like a field mine. If you run, it's gonna push you back. Therefore, you have to jump into the cards. Then a slide down all the way. It's a short journey, it's like 5 seconds max. You don't go too far away. And from here, you carry on forward to the third boss and then the final one. Stunning everyone and spinning them. I can only imagine how easy it would be to play as a Fury if you would have no cooldown on your execution. It's kind of strange to have a cooldown on the execution for 5 seconds, that's kind of bizarre. I guess there is a reason why, because I'm sure they try to have it without the cooldown, the Fury spec, without the cooldown on the execution, and maybe it was just a bit too OP, you know? Too fast, too strong. Give me a break. done. Any quests on Kul'Tiras, I wonder? Nothing yet. Nothing and nothing. That's strange.
Mighty Earth Mother.
If you wanna jump the fight, use Mega Explosive! Looking for Azeroth? Have a face!
So this boss was about what? Let's see. What do we have to do here? Well, first of all, you have to move, obviously, yeah? Because you don't want to stand in anything that looks suspicious, do you? And move away from the blasts when she's casting something, her spell. Jesus, Louises. Yeah, it's really simple. Just take her down when she is casting her spell. Try to step aside. Okay, two options. We are either getting no loot whatsoever, or we are getting trinket or the shoulders. And we don't need trinket or the shoulders. That's sad. I don't mind getting a recipe because I might, just saying, I might re-roll into engineering on the warrior one day. Just depending on how good this inscription will be, because, you know, for example, you can craft those contracts, but unfortunately they last like for a week or so, which is insane. So you can imagine them. I hope they're gonna be like maybe like 2-hour duration only, but that is not the case. They thought they're getting sold for the peanuts on the auction house right now, so you won't make any profit on this profession by crafting small things. But you can make good money on crafting different those relics or that change the appearance of the spells and all that. I mean glyphs, yeah. They change the appearance of the spells and all that stuff. I do have thousands of herbs from the old content of game, so it won't be a problem for me to mass meal everything and kind of just have everything that is required to level the profession from different expansions. Damn shoulders, give me a break.
Realize how much property damage you've done?
For Kalimdor!
Right where you belong, under my heel.
So on this boss it's quite simple, just move aside when you see some burning ground obviously, and then kill the little trash, and then if you see the red arrow on top of your character, just move to this little like a bin you see on the ground. So he should fall down on this thing and it will crush it, and you can see right now the red arrow is on me. I come here, I wait, and then step aside. Easy. Okay, let's wait. He will jump down. Should say fall down, and then we can finish him off. Easy. Come on, 5%, baby. So we got 0 loot from the whole run. Well, maybe next time. Okay, but there we go, guys. That is the dungeon run. Very simple, very clear, and nothing too fancy. Though I am eager to test this thing out on a Mythic 10, 15, 16, 17 and higher. Okay, guys, I will continue with another dungeon, most likely. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to hit me up on any social media that you see on the bottoms of your screen. On a high note, I'm saying as always thank you, and comment, like, share, subscribe, appreciate it, and see you in the next one. Peace.